Hello everybody, Possessed Robot here, coming to you with hopefully a brief commentary on this video. What I wanted to address in this video was, I'm sure some of you have probably noticed that I don't have many test server videos in my account anymore. Well, this is December 6, 2018, and it's been the third week in a row that Beagle, game creator of this game War Robots, has not put any test server connections for iOS, which is what I am currently on. So until they fix that, sorry, you're not going to get any test server videos from me, unfortunately. Not with iOS. I do have, however, recently purchased a Samsung Chrome booklet, aka laptop type, and until I get that figured out and learn how to use it properly, and maybe hopefully get some connection through test server, I know I can play War Robots on it because I already have my account on there, a new account on there. As soon as I can get some videos recorded and everything else set up on it, you're going to be seeing some new content from that. But until then, you just have to be content with this account and my other account. Yeah, it's crazy having 3 accounts now. But do I miss test server? Yes, I do. Will I be trying to do that on my Chromebook? Yes, I will be, if I am able to find out how to do that. Just give me some time. As far as the test server, well, you can always enjoy test server videos from other people that do this type of video, like Adrian or Manny. I know I watch their channels. As far as the current meta of the game and where things are at, I know many people, at least on Islander's channel, they're doing some kind of strike or maybe thing against no purchasing anything in the game. Well, I myself find it kind of stupid to do a strike or not buy anything, because I myself understand where Pixonic is coming from. They're a video game company, just like Nintendo, just like Sony PlayStation, just like Xbox, just like any other game company out there. They're a business. They're just trying to make money. I get that. So how am I going about getting through to them? Well, look back on their history. Many of you new players probably don't know this, but there is a robot they used to have in their store called Shoots. It's a light robot with just one heavy weapon slot on top of it. When I started my first account, it was 6 months later, at least I think 6 months later, they took Shoots out of the robot store. Why did they do that? Because nobody was even playing it. Nobody was playing it, nobody was doing anything with it. Only those who are actually in the recruit league and, from levels 1 through 5 or whatever, those really, really low leagues, you're only going to see Shoots down in there. Anywhere else, you don't. It's the rarest robot in the game, and the reason why is because Pixonic took it out, because nobody was using it. So my theory on this whole thing, and I'm betting I'm pretty correct on saying this, is if everybody is sick and tired of everything going on in the game that Pixonic doesn't like, all one has to do is just, for example, the Dropbox, the one that had the silver and the black market keys. Nobody liked the fact that they took the black market keys out. What am I doing about that? I'm basically showing, not telling, but showing Pixonic I don't like it by simply not touching that box anymore. Eventually, they're going to notice nobody's touching it. So what are they going to do? They're going to fix it. It's basic game info. Basic game info. They see something's not being touched in the game, they're going to fix it. They're a game company. They're in it for the business. It's nothing personal. It's just like in a store. I work in a mobile station. I've been there for 20 years. What have I noticed when a certain beverage, for example, in a cooler doesn't get touched? Well, after a while, nobody buys that beverage, a certain beverage. The company that brings it in, they're going to change it up for something else. The company that sells that product in the store, they're going to notice it as well, and they're going to change it as well. Eventually, if a product doesn't get touched in a store, and this is true in video games, I've seen it happen with this company and many others. They don't see the product getting touched, they're going to fix it. Either take it out or they'll change it. It's basic business sense. You don't really need to go on strike from a video game because that doesn't work. You don't really need to stop buying stuff in the store because they've got other people buying stuff anyway. So what's the best way to go about it? You want the stuff in the Dropbox to be fixed or taken out of the game all entirely, unless you like just the silver. Just don't touch the Dropbox. Same goes for the silver. If you don't touch that what you need silver for, well, they're going to notice it. Anything that doesn't get changed, anything that doesn't get bought, especially bought, whether it's gold or silver, you don't buy robots or weapons with silver, you don't do anything with silver that you need silver for, they're going to notice that it's that problem, and they're going to fix it. It's a basic business rule. If something doesn't get touched, that company changes it. They fix something about that. I myself have seen it many times over the 20 years I've been in a mobile station. I've seen it many times. I've even seen it many times in game companies. Take, for example, Nintendo. They've seen certain games that didn't work. They took them out. Look what happened to Sega. Nobody even bought their last game console. Nobody even hardly bought it. What happened? They axed it and just decided to sell video games instead. This is what happens when people don't touch something. Yeah, as you see, I reached level 20 in this account. So, as far as I'm concerned with what's going on in the current meta, you want something changed? Well, I just gave you another reason. Don't touch it if you want it taken out or if you want it changed. When it comes to the silver or gold, don't buy anything. Just keep playing the game. Don't upgrade anything. Don't buy anything. Eventually, Pixonic's going to notice. I myself, I'm just tackling one thing at a time. Those drop boxes that you see right there. This is an older video, but I'm not touching the drop box until they fix it. Anyway, and when it comes to the VIP premium, I'm actually going to give Pixonic an idea. Why not put 3% keys in place of experience points for anybody at level 30 instead of earning experience points they don't really need? Leave a like if you like any of my ideas, and do consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. And on this note, I will see you in the next video. Oh, one more thing. Hopefully my next videos will start having game sound in them. Thanks. Bye.